Hi, Doug Sr. here for your Live Clean Tip of the Day. Well, it's that time now when we all start thinking about our New Year's resolutions. So here's a question. Is exercise on your list? If so, you're probably not alone. Some studies suggest that up to 40% of Americans make New Year's resolutions, many of which are fitness related, and then they quickly dump them weeks later. In fact, research points to only 8% of us sticking with our New Year's resolutions beyond the first quarter of the new year. This sound familiar? Of course, we all know exercise is important, but if you're wondering how to start working out, and more importantly, how to stick with it, the answer is easy. Decide you're going to do it and just start. But even with that, we all know that making exercise a permanent part of our routine can be the hard part. But the good news, I have some tips that can help you keep going and be part of that elite 8% of resolution keepers. So, the first tip, be realistic about what you can do now. We see a lot of people come through our studio starting off a little too fast. It's important to remember that if it's been a while since you've worked out, think about starting slow. And as you gain strength, you can build up to a more intense workout. If you start out too hard, too fast, it's easy to become discouraged, which can possibly lead to giving up. Of course, none of us want to do that. Okay, so next, know that your consistency is critical. That means set your workout schedule and stick to it. The key is to treat that time as non-negotiable. Think of it this way. For an activity to become a natural part of your day, it helps if you can plan to do it at the same time each day. It's no different than brushing your teeth every day. You make yourself do it, and it just becomes a regular part of your day. So, if you can stay consistent with your workouts, in time, it will become as much a part of your routine as brushing your teeth. All right, so the next important thing is to acknowledge that success won't be easy or fast. If you're like most of us, you'll likely be full of enthusiasm when you first start working out, only to find that it can become harder and a lot harder to stay on track. But you have to keep going. That's right. Remember, it can take a few weeks to a few months for exercise to feel like a normal part of your routine. The bottom line is don't worry about how long it takes. No matter what, just keep going. So the next tip is to pay attention to how you feel. Exercise releases endorphins, which can give you a natural high. You may also feel a sense of pride because you're taking care of yourself. So it's important to remember those feelings and to tap into them when you're having trouble getting out of bed to work out in the morning. Speaking of which is my next tip. Start before you even get up. That's right. As we all know, it can be hard to get out of bed in the morning to work out. So, before you hit the snooze button, try this. While you're still in bed, do a few stretches. Just pick 3 or 4 stretches. This will let you start slow, but at the same time requires enough effort that your body will begin to warm up and you'll feel more awake and in a position to get up and work out. Okay, next, you want to set goals and reward yourself. This definitely helps with motivation. The reward can be something as simple as a healthy smoothie or maybe even an article of clothing that you've been eyeing for a while. Just know that at some point you won't need rewards because the workout will simply become a normal part of your day. And don't forget, the real reward comes over time as you begin to feel like $1 million. So the last tip, plan ahead and make regular exercise a part of your regular routine. You'll be happy you did. I'm Doug Sr., and this is your Live Clean Tip of the Day.